Hi, welcome to A War Scene. This is a anime figures news special. I'll be covering some of the highlights from the One Hobby 37, as well as the figures open for pre-orders. These photos I have taken off the Army Facebook page. You can check them out in the link here or from the description. Let's start with one of the really big ones. We have a Chainsaw Man, first the Tatana Man or the Samurai Man. Super situational figure from S-Fire. Yeah, this is looking insane. I definitely will fit in the detail off. Just loving the details and how close the two figures are, and it's all the smoke effect. Next we have the Denji and Pochita scale figure, also from S-Fire. I'm just loving how Denji is holding a chainsaw up to his face and Pochita on his shoulders. So cute. And continue on with the Chainsaw Man figures, we have a Power from Fat Company. This looks to be a 1/7 scale, and does include Miyawi hanging off one of the blood weapons. I'm especially loving the yellow and green sound effects from the back. I reckon more figures should do that style. I'm so with the post that Power is making, and for Max Factory, also under the Smile Company umbrella, I have a Max, a figure kit you can construct Pochita. Plus on Max, we also have the Berserk Guts Berserk armor. This one looks to be huge. Man, this model kit's details are getting more and more impressive. And there is a massive 1/7 scale of Guts. Man, look at the size of that sword. My goodness, that's so big. This is from Medico Entertainment. You might know them making the JoJo action figures. But yeah, this looks to be a massive highlight. Max model kit, we have a Lei Ayami. Man, I'm loving this figure. And there's also a long hair version of it as well. Alright, moving on to some pop-up parade. There was a long hair version XL, which will be about 15.8 inches or about 40 centimeters. That's a bit huge. I think it'll just fit into the Detoff. And then also got the XL version for Asuka as well. This is from the Evangelion Rebuilt, or the final Evangelion movie. They have the painted version of Alucard from Hellsing. It's so incredible. And if I haven't seen the anime, I'm loving this figure. There's the one with his partner as well, which hasn't been painted yet. This is a pop-up array L, which will stand about 9.4 inches or 24 centimeters. They have the painted version for Gabimaru from Hell's Paradise, looking really cool. So it's a bit sad with the pose. There's also a Mash Bernie Dead from Marshall. He's in the pose with his finger pointing down. I'm not 100% sure what the pose is referencing. And there's been some really incredible Ruby woes from Ruby. This one's from Fuyin on quarter style. Man, I don't know what that pose is. Oh, so cool. And there's a more stationary pose with effects heavy, also from Fuyin quarter style, but this is from the Ice Kingdom style. It's a good time to be a Ruby fan. So many incredible figures coming out. One of my favorites, we have a Komi from Comicate Summer version. We're liking the action in this pose. This is from Miyuki, also under the Good Smile Company umbrella. As a surprise, they have a Table Turner and Blizzard figure, 1/7 scale each for both of them, from One Punch Man. And this is by Army Cross Amakun. And that concludes the One Hobby 37 highlights. Alright, moving on to the pre-orders. I have sourced the prices and the release date from Big Bear Toy Store website. I'll leave it in the description for you to check them out. Let's start with the big one. We have the Michiro Artifact J from Kotobukiya, coming at $139.99, and he has this sword drawn out, unlike the figure at Zero, which had a nice effect, but the sword stayed in the subbard. There is also an unpainted version of Michiri. This one's looking red down as well, and with a very unique sword drawn out as well. Definitely much better than the figure at Zero. There's been one announced from Aniplex of Michiro as well. Check out those background, and wham, that pose is crazy. So with a figure like that, I just think it's becoming cheap. There's a Giyu 1/8 scale from Bellfire. It's definitely incredible. And this is the deluxe version. A non-deluxe version has some of the effects pared back. There's a $100 US price difference between the two. But when you've seen the deluxe version, I don't know why you won't just go for it. Continue on with Demon Slayer, Mitsuri in her bathhouse outfit. It's part of the premium purchasing from Sega. With some Hunter x Hunter pop-up parade now open for pre-order. We have Gon and Killua. Man, loving the effects, especially Killua's lightning, looks so good. These are the standard pop-up parade size, so about 7 inches or 17 centimeters. We have Salmon, Yaman version, pop-up parade, standard size. And we got the massive Gurren Lagann XL, which stands at 15.8 inches or 4 centimeters. And there was a photo from Army of the two together. Man, this looks so wild. Look worthy to the scale from the anime. For Gurren Lagann, there's actually a limited version with different green to the normal version. The limited version, you have to order directly from Good Smile Company. I just started watching Marshall, so I'm looking at some of those figures. So you have the mask from Fulu, part of the Trio Try It figure line. They're actually a bit cheaper than the Banpresto ones. I love that he's holding a Queen Path in one hand as well. And also a Doc Barrett. This is a DXF from Banpresto. There have been 3 released so far. we got Marsh, Lance, and Finn. For horsepower guys, we have the Sagili Artifact J, open for pre-order. Man, my wallet is dying. It's already been done with Derby Mario released last month. Just loving the pose. While it doesn't really have any of the flowers, that pose is so epic. Looks like a wide length to be able to display this. There's also a Luminista Sagili as well, much more lower cut. Let's go well with the Gabriel Luminista one as well. And from Banpresto, we have the Asa, the XF. Move on to some Spy family. We have the Lloyd and your Vibrating Stars. Oh man, loving this so much. Just that every time there's a new figure series, you don't get them sets for free. I'm just loving the pose, especially your. It's so dynamic and got the weapon drawn out. Get ready for a whole bunch of Anyas. From Sega, we have the Plain Detective Anya and the Uting Anya. Both looking so cool. Nice. I like how they have the different outfits. From Fulu, it's a Trio Try-It version with the winter outfit, as well as they have one with her hanging out with a penguin. But when I saw the Army photo, this looks more like scale than a prize figure. But the price is $27.99 US, so I'm a bit confused. Is there two versions of these? There's Anya and Bond Forger Break Time. It's so adorable. I found my get these Break Times ones. Just the interaction. I don't wish this to Chainsaw Man ones. But they look so good. Continuing on from Sega, we have the Anya in her tennis outfit, looking so adorable. You can see her ponytail from behind, and there's a Lloyd tennis version as well. Definitely one of my most favorite episodes, but they are a bit more on the pricey side, $38.99 compared to $26.99 of the Banpresto. We have two new stoppers from Fulu. We have Anya and Damien, that Aju version. Oh man, these purchasing process are getting out of hand. I don't know if I can resist them more. Onto the home stretch, we have a Samurai Sword, Chainsaw Man Spirit, Volume 7. Out of stationary pose, they're a bit more on the smaller side. And some of the mobile strip down, the Witch from Mercury figures, they're releasing the female characters. You have Nika and Choo Choo. I'm loving the poses, they recaptured their characters. In terms of One Punch Man, we have a Tornado from Bellfire, 1/7 scale. I'm loving all the effects and even how the hair is translucent, but I'm just not too happy with the dress, how it's in separate pieces. That really puts me off from looking to purchase it. There's always some relaxed time with Terrible Tornado, Aaron Thompson that pillow, and Hellish Blizzard. And there's a Spitter Sonic prize figure. Alright, that concludes the One Hobby 37 highlights, as well as the figures open for pre-orders. If you'd like to see a in-person walkthrough of the One Hobby 37, please check out the Miyazaki Man vlog over here. It really showcases the scale of those figures. It's a really great video. If you'd like to see my last month anime figures news, go over here. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.